My name is Cynthia. Today I'm going to be talking to you about parrots, specifically the best talking parrots that you can get. And some of them I have good experience with. The number one is African grays. And when I have an African gray, I have had many African grays. Sorry about my cockatoo in the background. I have many African grays, and most of them did talk. But that most recent one I have has not talked at all. So you never know when you buy any parrot. Just because it's listed as one of the best talking parrots doesn't mean it's going to talk. But it most likely will. Most of the time, my African grays make noises. They'll make noises like your TV, your phone ringing, barking noises, all sorts of other noises. But the other ones did talk like me. Most of the time, African grays are difference between them and other talking parrots is they imitate your voice almost exactly. So you can hear what you sound like, but they can also pick up the voices of other people around you too. But if you want to have a parrot that really imitates you almost exactly, African grays are the best ones. But again, you never know if they're going to talk. Don't buy a bird just because you want a talking parrot. That's an extra thing to have. Buy it because you want it and love it. And you'll find that whether it talks or doesn't, you don't care. You love that bird. African grays are supposed to be the number one, and they were real good talking birds for me too. Next one, and I was surprised to learn this, are parakeets. And they're one of the most inexpensive parrots you could ever buy, and yet they can talk, but when they talk, you can tell it's a parrot talking. But they can talk, sing, and there's all sorts of videos of people with them singing and dancing, and they can do toys. I mean, they can imitate. You can teach them a lot of stuff. So parakeets are wonderful parrots to have. And again, they don't all talk. And I believe that the males are the better ones for talking. And I have a video about parakeets on how to tell male and female. But again, if you want to try a talking bird, parakeets are a good one to start out with. Next one, Amazons. Now there are a lot of different Amazons out there, but the best ones for talking are the yellow-naped and yellow-headed ones. And I had a blue front one that was wonderful. She talked all the time and sang and did a lot of stuff. Amazons are wonderful parrots for talking. The thing is with them is that you don't always know they're going to talk, because I have a red lord right now that has not said a single word, but she has whistled. She can make other noises, and they're wonderful to have around. And Amazons are really good parrots to have around, and they're a good pet if you want to have a nice pet. So Amazons, again, are real good talking parrots, also making other noises. Now another one, Indian ringneck. I had an Indian ringneck, did not make any talking noises at all, but I had a friend who did, and it did talk very well. Thing is, with, again, all of these that do talk, other than African grays, they sound like a parrot. So when you hear them talk, you know it's a parrot talking. But African gray, sometimes you can't tell whether it's a friend or you talking. So if you want that kind of special ability, an African gray's one to have. Another one for talking, Quakers can talk. Another one for talking is Electus. I have neither one of them, sorry. I have a dog that wants to come in here and bother me. But now I have a cockatoo. Now, I had cockatoos that did talk. My one Molly did talk. She was wonderful. My one that you hear in the background, he makes a lot of other noises, barking noises. And he tries to talk, but he doesn't talk. He whistles, and he does some other things. So cockatoos can talk, but they are not as well known for talking as the African grays or such. Another one, macaw. Now I have a macaw right now that is really my best talking parrot. She talks all the time, tells my other dogs, birds and dogs to shut up, and, excuse me here, and she's one of my best talking parrots. Again, she sounds like a parrot, not like a African gray, but she does talk, and again, she's one of my best talking one. I had a green wing that talked too, and she talked all the time too. So if you want a nice talking bird, talk's not bad, but they are big birds. You need to know what you're doing when you handle them. Another bird is cockatiels can talk too very well, but they're again they don't talk real good, but they usually mimic noises. So that's pretty much the talking birds that I'm familiar with and know that do a good job. Hope you learned something from this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I try to download on Mondays and Thursday. Come back and visit with me. Okay? Thank you. Bye now.